There's not an awful lot of wind and the conditions are well set for what should be a really fascinating contest between two young teams desperate to get out the blocks and start round one with a victory.
Transitional nature of age grade rugby means you get that refreshed nature of talent lineups. How will these two fare in this year's championship? We're underway at the Hive Stadium. Let's see what Scotland and Italy have to offer. And
use it!
Not going to go out. Follow-up tackle was decent from Ducrot. Pick and go, driving for the line.
4 collapse.
Arm continues to stay out, looking for that try line. Billy Allen to have a go himself and go for the line. He might just have got there, has he? Yes, he has.
Here in Edinburgh, he had one go at it, and there's his extension out. Got over the line just with that secondary effort. You do have the opportunity after the tackle to then place it. There it is. Just managed to get under the tackle of Pelliccioni.
Owens just hooked the conversion effort, but on a surface at the Hive Stadium, but it comes up then for Kerr-Yule, who'll drop it out the back. And joining the line is Brown, puts it on the toe, wants Fergus Watson to give chase to that. Watson won't quite get there. Well, the bodies all come together, but actually this just might work out for Italy, because everybody overran it, and it ended up being a nice chance for Eduardo Todaro to come away with it. Carry from Valesi.
Use it! Wait.
Box kick from Italy. Tester for Brown.
Good timing.
Stands up to it well. The country mile. So, inaccuracy from the Italians.
And that's it, Nick. Both these sides will have had training games. They'll have trained all the time. They'll run those lines. The timing will be ideal. It's slightly different when you're out there and your heart rate's going that little bit more. You know it means something that little bit more. And at the moment, Italy are just dropping off a little bit in their decision-making and execution.
Oh, and it's the intercept. The ball was meant for Kerr-Yule, but it's been picked up by Zanandrea. Federico Zanandrea made his debut for Benetton last week. He's scoring for the Italy under-20s in Edinburgh.
Strike. They go to the open side. Just little tip ball, and it was actually forwards. A poor pass, really. I think it was Johnny Ventisei. Yeah, looking for his fullback, Jack Brown. And Zanandrea steps into the gap. Pickpockets Scotland. And fullback Jack Brown.
Able to slot the conversion. Lindsay was in there 1 minute, then out the next. Looking to give chase, not too much pressure on Faisal that time. Oh, and he's done well to get through one, and he's nearly broken through a second. Scotland eventually get the numbers there.
No, wait, hands away!
Scotland have got possession back here. Good positioning from Ducros, who just shuttled himself back there at the moment he needed to, but one-on-one, he's absolutely skinned Guy Rogers, and this is a superb break from Ducros, who plays it back in field. The support play is sublime to send Nicolo Benni in for the score. It's an absolute beauty from Italy.
Noah Cowan just from the base there, kicks out to the right-hand side. There's the overchase from Guy Rogers here. Gets stepped on the outside by Ducros. From there, Ducros nudges away on Lindsay, inside pass, beautifully done to Italo Miranda, and then from there, like any good scrum half, Nicolo Benni's on the inside, but it was made by that man, Jules Ducros.
Yeah, sure.
Simple stuff from there. Just a bit reckless from Scotland.
Well, 3 men earning their competitive debuts at this level, combining beautifully. 22 is to the left of this scrum. It's come out of Benny, who was well scragged. That was good hunger and good defence from Ollie Duncan. Back inside, but it was forwards, and we were always under a penalty advantage. They're screaming over to try and take this one quickly. But it is a quick tackle, they've lost it.
It's just a tap.
Didn't go forwards out of the hand though. So Italy get a chance here. Scotland's defence at 6s and 7s.
Offside.
And we have another offside penalty. Low it goes. Drive to this shorter side. Italy jumping high, doing whatever they can.
Hands away.
This fight for the third try, taking so much more effort than it did for the first two. Relative gifts from Scotland. Fasty looks for the option, looks for his centre, and Eduardo Todaro will deliver.
The TMO can go back as many phases as they want from the attacking passage of play. I'm not sure they're going to go back at all. Instead, Eduardo Todaro goes over. This ball just out the back. I wondered if initially if there was a potential obstruction there by Jules Ducros, but not on that occasion. 5 becomes 7, and Italy stretch their lead.
Advantage for Scotland.
One entry.
Patterson punches the chance of going down the short side, gets the offload away back infield as well, and then it's there for Logan, who will provide them with a solid platform where needed. They were under penalty advantage here, but Scotland have got themselves up to the halfway line. And can they continue to play from here? Brown coming in on it. Then they find Guy Rogers. Rogers with the chip in field. It's a superb gather from Chelly. Wanted to ask a question of the take on the far side. Follow-up was good. One leg on the ground. Wasn't quite able to get there. Remarkable Italian defence.
No, hands up! Hands up!
Diving for the line. Scotland eventually.
And then from there, look at that for a little dummy. Ollie Duncan draws the defenders up. Uses his frame to lift over, dive over the line. Scotland score. And this becomes a crucial conversion now.
Oh, it's on its way, but it's just curled a little too close to the posts. As it stands, Scotland getting nothing from the game. But now, have they got a little bit of room to play? Straightening up goes the replacement hooker once more, Seb Stephen. Fasty, tapped on. Was that forwards? No, we're not going to hang around to find out. What a cover tackle hit that was, though. And the penalty sails through from Fasty. This might work for Scotland, though. Can they make this 2-on-1? Can they finish it? Bouncing back in field goes Rogers. Not quite able. Oh, it's come back on the Italy side, and they'll clear it into touch over the dead ball line. Sarah Cox will blow the final whistle. Italy have come to Edinburgh, and after a couple of gifts from the home side, have walked away with the result. San Andrea getting an intercept. A beautiful score at the start of the second half from the crossfield kick. An over chase.